Alright, what's going on, guys? Today, man, I'm going to show you guys, for anybody that was interested in mirroring their iPhone or Android device to their car. In this case, I'm in my Lexus SC430, but the kit that I'm using was specially made for this particular car, but they also, I'm sure there are others out there that also are made for your specific car or truck or SUV or whatever you have. Other than the boat, I don't know if they got it for the boat. But before I go into exactly how it's set up, let me show you exactly what you're able to do with this. Now, with me, for everybody that has this car here, you know the radio in here is so out of date. It's a 6-disc changer, it's got a tape deck. I don't have neither one of them anymore. I mean, I threw all of my CDs away years ago. Same thing with tapes. So I didn't want another aftermarket radio in here just because I like the stock look. And on top of that, I heard it's a pain anyway to get that thing out. And because the way the Mark Livingston system, the amplifier and all of that is set up in this particular car, you know, the volume and everything goes through the amp straight to the speaker. It sounds like a headache. Not for me or you, because you wouldn't be doing the work, but it's going to cost to get it done. It can be done easily. However, you know, the labor, the hours, that price tends to rack up. So I figure, hey, if I can just mirror my iPhone, I do everything on my phone anyway. My music, you know, YouTube, TV, and all that type stuff. But so if I can mirror that onto the stock navigation screen, I was like, hey, that's really all I need. So I started doing research and everything. But anyway, I found a solution. There are some pros and cons to this. For one, the idea that I was thinking works perfectly. It works basically flawless. iPhone screen is mirroring everything. Although this is a touch screen, monitor up here, it is not functional when you have your phone mirroring it. You do everything from the actual phone itself. So that's not a big deal for me anyway. I mean, that's whatever. But the screen resolution, when Lexus made the screen, they only made it for navigation, their navigation system, which is another reason why I did this, because their navigation is just way out of date. It's never updated, and I just don't like the look and feel of it, of the navigation with the triangle. Yeah, and it's old school. I think they're using the Eclipse old audio. I don't know if you remember Eclipse audio, but they're using that whole system or whatever. But it's old, it's out of date, and to update it, it costs like $1,000 for the DVD, and you got to do it every so many years. However, your phone, your Android or your iPhone, Google Maps, Apple Maps, they update their maps like throughout the year or whatever. So it's way more updated. So first off, you're able to mirror your phone. It's not wireless; it is connected. It's via hardwire. This is what I have. This is the Apple AV adapter HDMI on one end. On that right cable, that is a power cord. You don't need that, but it charges your phone while you're using it. So I figured, hey, that's a necessity for me anyway. So mirroring the phone is perfect. Now for all you guys and girls that have an iPhone 7 or any iPhone without the Plus model, it's gonna look like this, like all the time, like that initial, well, not all the time, but that home screen is gonna look like that. So I didn't know that at first. It just didn't dawn on me. So I went out, sold my iPhone 7, and used that money to purchase, added like 80 to $100, and got a 7 Plus, so I could do this and it would cover the whole screen. So I just like the way that looked better. I mean, it's really no big deal. You don't need to do that if you don't want to. Like I was saying, the display is not as crisp as the iPhone, of course. You can see all the letters and text on your phone, but up here can't really see that. The font is very faint. It's not crisp at all, because this LCD in here was not meant for that originally. But hey, I don't even care about all that. I just want to be able to see my GPS. I want to be able to hear it. I want to be able to play some videos on there, and I want to be able to see it while I'm driving. No, I don't encourage anybody to play videos or movies while you're driving, but I've had TVs in my car for the last 8 years. I mean, it's something I'm used to. I was into the car audio thing real heavy a couple years ago, So I've always had one, so I'm just used to it. I don't look at it while I'm driving, but I do like to have it on, just so I can hear it, and it feels better. That's a whole nother video for that. But so you do get to mirror everything, which I was loving this. Say you go to Safari, as you can see, I was already looking at some stuff on Craigslist. Go to the Apple Store. Of course, you're running everything off of your phone anyway. So, I mean, you can have your internet, you know, in the car. I mean, you're not going to be looking at that really if you're using the internet. But for somebody else that's in the car, you know, you can just pull it up on your phone. It'll show up so they can see it on there as well. But I didn't even get this for the internet either. You know, mainly videos and music. Music, you know, I have Apple Music. So all the, you know, everything up here will play through the audio. Now I'm gonna play some stuff, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna have the audio on because, you know, YouTube will get you for copyrights and all that type of stuff. So I'll just have to show you how it is. But you know, as you know, if you have an iPhone, when you turn it sideways, it no longer is, you know, horizontal or whatever landscape. Even I have the orientation turned off. It doesn't turn. Even on your regular, you know, when you're on your phone, it doesn't turn, so it just stays like that. But all your audio comes straight through your car speakers, which is perfect. I don't have to listen to the radio anymore with all those commercials. Or if you have Tidal, if you have, you know, Spotify, Pandora, Google Music, with any of those guys, you know, you can also use that. So that's perfect. But my main thing really was, one of them was YouTube. And let me just show you show you how YouTube comes up. I don't even know what to play. I'll play a Jordan video. Not a Jordan video, but some type of review on a shoe. So as you can see, I'm playing YouTube right here, and it says connected to AirPlay. So you hit this, and inside this car, I went to Best Buy and got a Bluetooth adapter. It's in my console. That's what this iPad I'm recording on is sitting on right now. But and it allows you to stream Bluetooth. Again, you guys know, well, I have a 2002 SE430, so you know Bluetooth wasn't in this model until you went up to like the 06, I believe. So I had to get that Bluetooth modulator. No biggie. You click on that, and your audio is going to come through. Basically, you turn your radio on, and you put it on 88.7 where I am, and the modulator is already on 88.7, so you now have audio. All right, so that's perfect, and this is how it looks on your phone. It doesn't actually play. It goes straight through the HDMI cord straight to the monitor. So this is perfect for me. I mean, for anybody that want to, you know, ride with YouTube, this is perfect. It works during the day, it works at night, it works while you're moving, it works while you're in park. Now, just to prove it, I don't know, somebody may say, well, prove it. I put it in reverse, and while I have a backup camera in here, if I put it back in drive, the video is still playing, the audio still playing. All right, so you know it plays while you're riding. You know, there's nothing you have to bypass or anything like that. Everything plays perfectly and flawlessly. So again, you keep in the same radio, keep everything in here stays stock, which is great for me. I mean, that's exactly what I wanted. Another thing you can do, go ahead and pause that. We'll go here, and Facebook is going to stay vertical, but your email, don't really want to click on that because all my information is going to be in there. But I'll go ahead and go to Maps, and as you can see, yes, I was going to a few places, and fried chicken was definitely on the radar. So that was on there. Let me go to I'll say Skybar. Alright, so this is how Apple Maps looks on here. I'll hit go, and once I move, the audio will cut on, of course. But yeah, everything. So when this is on, I put the phone like on my on here, or it's like in my lap, and I'm looking at this now. This is way more convenient than keep looking at my phone or holding my phone like this. You know how you do now. If you use a navigation on your phone, you're holding it and then looking forward out the window and all of that. So it can be a hassle. So just looking straight ahead is perfect. I love that. That's way more convenient, and the maps is going to be updated. I don't even really use Apple Maps though now. I just download the free Google app. I was at Hooters, but if I was going to Hooters right now, show you how this looks. Turn it sideways and bam. So Google Maps is way more detailed. It's got your time, how much time you got left. Everything is on the screen. It even has the actual your time and everything, and shows your bars for your phone up here and your battery. This is perfect. Again, it makes the touchscreen sound, but it is really not functional. You're doing everything from your phone. So navigation works perfect. Let's go back. Another thing you can do, let me turn the maps off, is ESPN. See this Watch ESPN app? I'll show you how this works. It's a free app. Let me go to the main screen so you can see what it looks like. Here we go. So it's going to look like this. And right now this is live. So we can go to, looks like some type of soccer game is on live. So again, I'll take this, sit it down, and now you got live TV in the car. No satellite, nothing sitting on top of the car, none of that. You know what I mean? So this is perfect. The audio comes through with no problem. Now again, it's sharper on the phone, of course, because you have a Retina display, or if you have a Galaxy or something, the display is probably QHD or something like that. It's gonna be way sharper than up here, but you're not going to be in a car that long anyway. So just having it there, hearing it, all the NFL games, all the NBA games, all the baseball, like that's perfect. You know what I mean? So all this for just one little kit. You know what I mean? And I'm not selling this, like I don't work for anybody. I just want to show you guys what I got, and I'm glad it works for me. I know some other people out there that want the same thing, I'm sure, and wondering how they can do it, or how much it costs, or how to check on it, who to call to check on. So all of those apps. Now the only thing that I noticed that I did not like, or at least I haven't figured out, currently I do have DirecTV, like at home. They have the app here. Now I was thinking, man, look, it's already mirroring on the screen here, on the in the car. Everything is up there, right? However, if I go to like iPhone and then go to live, because I watch my live shows and stuff straight from here, look at that. It works on here, but DirecTV has blocked it from going to an external monitor. Why? I have no idea, because I pay for the service every month. I have it in the house. I got a few DVRs. Works on here, and actually the audio comes through, but they block the picture, which is, I don't know, it's crazy. I haven't figured that out yet. Maybe I need to jailbreak this and find a workaround, but as of right now, DirecTV has not worked yet. I haven't tried Fios or Dish Network or anybody like that, or whatever AT&T, I forget what their thing is called. I don't know if theirs work, but right now DirecTV does not work. So those are the main things. Also, FaceTime, when you do your camera, your camera works as well. So you can actually FaceTime, if you're FaceTiming in the car, it'll also show up on there, which is kind of, that's kind of sweet. So, but yeah, those are the main things. Your music is going to come through with no problem. Your YouTube is going to come through. So, you can pull anything up on YouTube, movies, full movies and everything. What else? The Watch ESPN app, that works flawlessly. Even your Instagram videos, your Snapchat videos, all that stuff works, but you know it's going to be vertical. It's not going to be landscape like this on their videos. So only YouTube and ESPN allows you to, you know, it'll push through any monitor, the picture and the audio and everything. So this is lovely. Also, let me and it shocks everybody when they get in and I don't tell them about this, you know. So let me I'm just gonna play a video. I'm not gonna do the audio though, because like I said, YouTube be out to get you. So what's this Jay-Z song cry video? You can play whatever, you know, but there's an advertisement on right now. But so usually somebody gets in, I'll go ahead and close that. I'll close this, you know, make it look, you know, nice, and I like the factory look. And you know, once you start moving, you just hit open and the thing is already playing. I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect, man. Like I don't think there's anything else better for me, really, in amount. You know, I didn't pay any more money for extra monitor. I didn't pay for another radio, nothing, just the kit. Now, all right, so as far as the actual kit itself, I'm gonna leave the link in the description of this video where I got it from. It's a place in Florida. I'm not in Florida, so I'm nowhere near Florida, but I bought it from their website and they shipped it to me very fast. Then I had somebody, local audio shop, install it. So it all worked out. This is the kit. Basically, I have this showing here, but this is like a HDMI cord or whatever. Yeah, this is an HDMI cord and it's going into the back of this monitor, but there's a little box you'll see in the link in the description that it allows the picture to push through. Basically, you just got this one cord. That's all you have. This cord, and I got it going up to here, which goes in there. This charges the phone. I mean, you could take this out and everything's still going to play. But you need the HDMI and the Apple adapter. You can get that from the Apple Store for 50 bucks, is what it costs. Now, guys, don't cheap out on this. If you decide to do this, don't go get the third party converters, because they're not going to work. They may work for a few days and then they're going to crap out on you. You're going to have to go buy another one. So it's a waste of time. This has been working flawlessly. I've had it for about a month now. So and as far as the charger, how to charge a phone, I got this going into my console, which is plugged into my cigarette lighter. Now you can have it up here too. As you know, you got a cigarette lighter up here, but I don't want cords on the front, you know, crossing the shift knob and everything. So I left that plain. I'm gonna stick this, and I'm actually gonna run this up through here. It's very easy. I'm just gonna stick it in there and actually have it come on my side. They didn't do that, but I can do that. That's something I can do. It's all good. And that's about it, guys. One main reason why I did this, I didn't want an aftermarket radio in here for something that somebody can steal. You know, I know most of the aftermarket radios you can put in here and you can close the door on top of it, but it just gives me a peace of mind not to have nothing in here, you know, really that's aftermarket part. You know, you pay a lot of money for them and somebody can easily just break the window or something stupid and take your stuff. So there's nothing in here nobody will want. Okay, what are you gonna do? Come in here and take my cord? HDMI cord is nothing. You go to freaking Walmart and get one for 20 bucks, you know what I'm saying? So that made me feel more comfortable with this setup here. Yeah, man, that's about it. If you got any questions, definitely let me know. I'd like to know what you guys think of this whole setup. I've seen a lot of people that mirror the iPhone in their cars and their, you know, trucks and stuff, but all of them didn't show you how the 7 Plus looks, or the 6 Plus, or, you know, how it looks landscape, or not all of them anyway, especially for this particular car. So for anybody that's got a SC430 that's looking to do this, man, this is pretty much how it's going to look. Of course, up here you can tilt the screen if there's a glare or something like that, or you can have it tilt all the way back. But yeah, so this is the setup. I'm gonna leave that link in the description below. Let me know what you guys think.